Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School. I wanted to tell you guys a quick little story that was really that really got my attention because it was so transformative and it really told me a lot about how this wealth game is played, how the wealth gap has been created between blacks and whites, and how this wealth gap can be shrinked. Now, you guys know I'm a financial scientist, so the same way a scientist goes in the lab and he chops up, dissects frogs and things like that. I dissect economics. I dissect the mathematics behind it. My master's degree was in mathematics. I've taught at University of Kentucky, Indiana University, Syracuse University, etc. I know this stuff really well. And one of the things I know about wealth that's really important is that mindset is extremely critical in terms of where you go with your money. And the thing about mindset also is that the mindset is shaped when you are young. If your mindset when you're young is off, then a lot of your decisions later on aren't going to be aren't going to really work out for you. So here's what happened. I got an email from a parent whose son was in our Black Millionaires of Tomorrow program. I get a lot of messages like this from parents, but this particular one stands out to me. So let me tell you what happened. So it was right after Christmas. Right before Christmas, I had been telling parents what I do with the kids in our house. I for Christmas, birthday, stuff like that, I buy them shares of stock. In addition to toys and all that. Toys are cool. Toys are fine. But I also make sure they get more. I spend more money on the stock than I spend on the toys. That's for sure. And so I told parents to do that. And there was a parent who took the advice and they bought their child some stock for Christmas. So the son, she overheard the son on the playground. And he was about 8 years old. He was talking to a couple of his friends. And his friends were all talking about, what they got for Christmas. And, I got a pair of Jordans. I got a, new sweatshirt. I got an Xbox. And his friend that got the Xbox, he said, you got an Xbox? And he said, yeah. And he said, weren't you supposed to get one? He said, yeah, but actually Xbox is owned by Microsoft and I own Microsoft stock. And so the Xbox is only going to have value for a year or two. It's not going to be worth anything in a couple of years, but my stock will go up forever and I'm going to make money whenever Microsoft makes money. So when Microsoft sells you an Xbox, I get paid. And he said that with a lot of pride in his voice. He he said it like he was becoming a man. Like, yeah, when they get paid, I get paid. And what I saw there in that story is a cosmic shift in that child's self-esteem. I saw a child who was not going to grow up and want to be bossed around by somebody or want to go and be financially destitute or etc. He's growing up already thinking like an investor, so he's already solved a big part of the equation when it comes to getting ahead of the rest of America on wealth and money. Most of America is very, very bad when it comes to money. Most Americans are not financially literate. Most Americans don't think like investors. So here this child, a black child, was being taught to think like an investor at the age of 8. So what that means is that he's about 10 to 15 years ahead of all of his classmates when he goes to college. He will, by going through that program, he'll have a financial literacy level that will exceed the average college educated adult. And this was part of my master plan for the black community to close the wealth gap. My master plan is this, my master vision is this: by the year 2070, 2075, if I can get, say, just 250,000 families to implement some of these wealth policies into their households for their children at an early age, by that time, by the year 2075, black people will lead the world in economic intelligence. We will lead the world in business development. We will understand how to figure out where the resources are, pull those resources together, establish organizations, establish community building initiatives, just whatever it is that we want to do. And some of those individuals are going to become billionaires. So I want you to give your child a chance to become a billionaire. And so we developed this whole curriculum. It goes well with our financial flashcards for children, which are at financialflashcards.com, and our financial workbooks for children, which are at financialworkbooks.com, financialflashcards.com. But also what's going on right now is but because the summer's coming, we actually offered our Black Millionaires of Tomorrow program, our digital program, which consists of very detailed breakdowns of 15 things every black child should know about money, 15 things they should know about stocks, 15 things they should know about investing, 15 things they should know about real estate. And there are self-study examinations where your child can go through the exams and it will tell them they got the questions right or wrong, and you can make sure they answer the questions to ensure they know the material. And then most importantly, this is very important, when they're done, they can get a degree in the Black Business School. So they can print out their certificate and put it up on their wall, and your child will be able to say, pay attention. This is very important for their mindset. It's all about mindset. They're going to be able to tell their friends, I'm a graduate of the Black Business School. I had a professor. Most college students don't get their first professor till they're 18 or 20 years old, 18, 19 years old. Your child will have their first professor when they're 6 or 7, which will really shape their vision of themselves as an intellect. It will also shape their vision of themselves as an investor. A big part of being a good investor is thinking as an investor and seeing yourself as an investor. So if you want to take advantage of the discount, the temporary discount we have on the Black Millionaires of Tomorrow program, you can go to blackmillionairesoftomorrow.com. That's blackmillionairesoftomorrow.com. The discount's not going to be up there for very long. Go ahead and feel free to sign your kids up. And what I did was I took college level stuff, the stuff I was teaching Syracuse University students for $50,000 a year, and I broke it down to where a 6-year-old can understand it. And we have 6-year-olds in our program, 8-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 15-year-olds, and we even have some 80-year-olds, because a lot of this is material that a lot of adults don't know. So imagine how great your child will be if they learn things at the age of 7 that people don't learn until they're 50. They won't have economic problems, that's for sure. So anyway, I'm out of here. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.